There we go. I am cut off from bottom. Let's fix that. Perfect. Well, here we are. I don't actually know what this is. Why am I dressed up like a barbarian? Viking? I'm not sure. What I do know is that I've labeled this level 1 bard because I'm going to be learning to play an instrument that I have no information about, and I'm hoping that in so doing that it will become, I don't want to say a thing, but maybe it'll be fun, have people tag along. So I binge purchased a, God, this is really uncomfortable. I binge purchased a few things in my past trying to get into music. So we started with guitar when I was young. The guitar was good. I know a few songs that make me sound much better than I really am, but I'm not at all a guitar player. I wouldn't say so. Um, and that was kind of it musically for a very long time. Uh, from there, I bought harmonicas because I was working graveyard shift in a security position, and I thought this can't be that hard, and it was. It was incredibly hard, and I thought I was done with just impulse buying things, and then Amazon Day happened. And on Amazon Day, if you cannot tell by what I'm wearing right now, I impulse buy frequently. And Amazon Day resulted in a Celtic harp. I'll show you. This fucking sword. This prop is the worst thing. Like, it was just supposed to be aesthetic. It's so... It's an actual sword. It's just really in the way. Anyways, the harp. Let's go ahead and bring that over. Urgh. Easy now. There we go. Look at that. We might have to ditch this. I don't know. We'll see. So this is a Celtic harp. It has... Eric, what's up? I'm not playing games today. Didn't feel like it. I'm just kind of doing anything and everything right now. Yeah, I bought this on Amazon and I don't know how to play it, and I'm gonna learn, and you can be here for it, and I'm dressed up because I wanted to. That's kind of the gist of what's happening. It's a beautiful day. The birds are singing the same pattern every few minutes. Don't pay attention to that. And yeah, I will get back to playing games. I've been playing League of Legends actually. I've been learning how to play League, and that's been a good bit of fun. I'm hoping that I'll stream League here soon enough. Haven't done anything ranked or nothing like that, but I still have a lot to learn about the game before that's a thing. But anyways, so this harp has levers all across the top that apparently change it from a flat to a sharp. It's not tuned. I'll be tuning it in a moment, but for example, this blue string here, if I pull the lever, it'll clamp down on it some, and now it's a higher pitch than if it were lowered. and that is how you play. So if you are playing and know that a sharp is coming, you quickly flip the sharp and you have it ready. And that's insane to me, as someone with a little bit of experience on the guitar, that's how that works. On a concert harp, they don't have these levers. Well, they do, but they're not controlled by hand. There's actually foot pedals at the bottom, and the levers go in multiple directions so that you can change it from sharp to flat or neutral, standard. Who can know these things? Not me. That sounds awful. Let's tune this bad boy. What I need is to plan in advance for when I do things like this. There's a tuning peg that's not immediately with me. I will get the tuning peg without destroying everything, somehow. So for that, we do a brief, be right back. So we're back. I got the thing. And what I learned is that this sword is not worth the aesthetic. So let's just... Oh no, we're stuck with the sword, aren't we? That's really uncomfortable. Ooh. That is not pleasant. That is sliding between buckles upon buckles upon buckles. I have so much buckles and leather and materials that I don't normally wear on me right now. You would not even believe. Okay, let's set that there. Something fell. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. I'm also going to try and turn on this fan that I've got under the desk because it's well, it's not winter at all, and this is like a whole thing that I've put together for this stream. So as you can imagine, it's not super comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and update what we're doing here. Where's the edit button? Okay. Yeah. So to tune it, what I've done is I've downloaded an app in advance that will tell us the tune of a piano. It's called Piano Tuner. It looks like this. I don't know if I can get a... There we go. This is apparently really bad. A, D, B. Okay, yeah, it responds to... You get the point. That was awful. I'm sorry to whoever was subject to that. So I'm going to set this right here. I can see it. You can't. That's alright. It came with this peg thing. This tuning peg. Well, it's kind of hard to show you, but basically on the back of the harp here, for every string, there's a corresponding peg. And I tune it accordingly. Now, it's also difficult to tell, but the way this works is there are 3 colored strings, right? So we've got red, 2 white, blue, 3 white, red, 2 white, blue, 3 white, red. Red, white, and blue. It's very American. It's not supposed to be. The red is a C. Okay? Now remember that by thinking of the Red Sea, Mediterranean Sea. And blue is F. It just is. You can't remember it. It's fucking blue. F for blue. It's the fucking blue strings are F. That's all I got for F. It's not very clever, not very kid friendly, but wasn't the intention. Alright then, so tippy top here. This should be a C. Maybe I should move this a bit closer. Probably gonna stop talking and just tune now. What's the good angle? Is this the good angle? I think that's the decent angle. Just having sleeves, good god. Alright. I think in proper ASMR, I'm supposed to whisper everything that I do. I'm not going to do that. I can talk soft. I don't know if that can even be heard. Anyway. I can't. I can't do the whisper shit. Thank you, dude. You know how long it takes to tune this thing, man? Best part of the day. Yeah, I forgot what I was on. That's a B. That's a B string. There we go. Take a little break there. If you don't know, what I'm doing on the other end of this instrument is for every thing you see up here is a corresponding like hex peg sort of thing. And what I've got to do is I've got to take this cool little wooden tool, and it's sort of like a screwdriver, and I've got my phone set up here. I'm glad. I'm glad. It's nice out. It really is. The birds are on a weird loop of music, and the sun never moves. It's an enchanting forest. Alright. I should add, I don't know how to play this instrument at all. So for me, just kind of plucking things for fun is cool with you. That's cool. I'm almost done. I forgot where I was. I'll have to figure that out when I get back to it. But it's nice to have people to interact with. I'm going to be looking over some books. Teach yourself how to not comprehend glass or glossy paper. Teach yourself how to play harp. It's a good creepy lady on it. And basic of harp for beginners. I've also paid for a professional lesson tomorrow from some like super hotshot player. Pretend you're Lindsay Sterling and see what happens. I think I should. I gotta name her. I'm hoping that Twitch will give me a good name. But this is beautiful. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see. There's like really pretty like paint here, and it's got really nice inlay on the wood. It's a really pretty weapon, a really pretty instrument, and it sounds nice. I'm not fully done tuning it, but when I am, I'll give it a proper. I think it's called a glissando. So, Harpy lady, Yu-Gi-Oh reference. We could go with Harpy the harp. Also, if you're out there, Alehorn, as you may know here on the stream, is the company that is not officially a sponsor, but, you know, I'd like them to be. I'd like to say this. This is the cup, my horn, that I bought from Alehorn. It's a perfectly good cup. And this is the stand, for which obviously you can't stand this anywhere. So, you slip this in here, and that's how it stays on my table. Someone knocked this over, and there's the tiniest of chips. Right there. And it's not a problem, but, you know, it was still pretty new, and I was just like, hey, is there any way I could, like, maybe buy just that part, or, like, exchange it or something? So I let the people over at Alehorn know, and they sent me an entirely brand new set of horns. Or, I guess it's a set of horns. So that was really cool of you guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to let people know to check you out. Now if people come over, we can both drink out of horns. That's the thing. So we got to name those too. Chippies? I hope that's not the name of the horn. But, yeah. I guess I should finish tuning it so that this is not a waste of everyone's time. Alright, I know that I was over here somewhere. So, let's line this up. That's not right. Okay, let's go here. This one should be tuned at least, right? Way down here. Good God, are none of them tuned? What is this? This one here has to be tuned. This is the one I started with. This is a C. They're already losing tune. They're barely... Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tuning stream. It's instrumental perpetual hell. By the time you make it to the 22nd string, they're all out of tune again. Yeah. Alright. Well, they can't be that far off, right? Let's start over. Oh, they're barely off. I think they're still stretching like on a guitar. And let me know if the quality of the microphone and the strings is decent or not. That I haven't tested. For all I know, you guys can't even hear it. Wait, why is it good but not on the TV? That's concerning. Oh, I'm glad you like the designs on Harpy. I guess Harpy is the name. Harpy the harp. This is D, C, yeah, D. The D string. There's nothing sexual about that. That's good. Thank you for that. It's really nice having some feedback. The D string, my boys. That'll be a new, like, stream joke that, like, nobody will know unless you were here for day 1 of level 1 Bard with Honor Bound. I'm gonna have, like, Honor Bound is gonna be, like, my lifetime. And then I'm gonna have different shows on my Honor Bound lifetime. So this show is called Level 1 Bard. Where the was I? Okay, let's just go back to the blue one. We can definitely try hot cross buns after this. I just gotta tune it once. That's my goal right now. G. A. It's clearly where I left off. That's perfect. B. I'm so scared this is gonna like pop me in the eye. Oh god, this is increasingly scarier. Like 3 more. That was a G. It goes an A. God, these strings are so tight. Oh, it's like cutting a bomb. It's too flat. We gotta go higher. Okay, no. I'm not losing an eye on this. I know it's not aesthetic, but we're just gonna quickly throw on some some glasses for these fucking strings. Okay. Sharper. Come on, boys. Sharper. Just a click. Just a click. A click more. Oh, too high, too high, too high. Ooh. Too much. That's the A right there. Perfect A. You thought that was tense? Motherfucker. Here we go. B. Oh, it's so flat. Oh, it's so flat. Higher. B string. All right. The tippy top of the iceberg. C. It sounds way too much like this B. It's barely high. We gotta put on a big boy of panties. Higher. Higher. Almost. Too much. Oh no, that's scary. Oh god. We didn't do all this just to be a little sharp, you letter C. Okay, let's go real flat, like this. Work our way up. Just ever so. Just micro inches. Just. And the glissando. I don't think that's the word. It might be the word. Here we go. Ready? Oh! Hey. That was worth it. That was... Can we get two going? We've evolved past the need for spectacles in this realm. This is the tune and the key of C. This 22-string full harp is in C, and the strings are color-coded. You may not be able to tell. I went over this earlier. I don't think anybody was here. The reason I know the names of these strings is because it goes in the order of red, whites, and blues. We've got red, 2 white, blue, 3 white, red, 2 white, blue, 3 white, red. All of the reds are C's. Think of the Red Sea. The Red Sea. You see that? It's a fucking sea. Easy. The blues, all of the blues are F's. And the only way I can remember that is by saying fucking blue. Effin' blue. F is blue. Fucking blue. The Red Sea. Fucking blue. Red Sea. Fucking blue. And then the white ones just what letter comes next in the alphabet, unless you get to G, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. My voice is not capable of that. I'm in the range. Well, yeehaw! Look at that! What little do I know about this instrument? I know that this tuner is going to kill my phone if I don't lock the screen. My god. I'm sorry, tuner. I also know that your right hand is up here doing melodies, and your left hand should not be wearing armor of -4 dexterity. Neither should this hand. And they're down here on the other side doing the bass. So bass down low, and then no trouble. And that is the... This hand feels comfortable. Coming from a guitar player's perspective, finger picking here is okay. But finger picking with my left hand? It feels very strange. I don't know, music notes on the guitar tab, meathead. But that's cool. Yeah, I don't know them either. I just learned the Red Sea and fucking blue. There's actually really cool lore behind this beautiful instrument here that I'll showcase. That I found on like the first page of this book here. So if you want to hear lore that'll like make you go, holy shit. Here we go. This is a book by Sylvia Woods, who's apparently like a really big hotshot person. It's a really old book, I know that. And, how to use this book. Don't need that. Ah, A Brief History of the Folk Harp. I'll try to make this more ASMR. A Brief History of the Folk Harp by Christopher Caswell and Robin Williamson. Not Robin Williams. Now that you're learning to play the folk harp, you are carrying on an ancient tradition, which has continued for thousands of years. Any culture that has a hunting bow had the fundamental form of the harp. Making the harp one of the oldest stringed instruments in human history. These bow harps originated in many areas of the world, and some are still used today. Carvings, plaques, and wall paintings of these harps, dating from as early as 3000 BC, still exist in Egypt and Mesopotamia. Bow harps, such as the one shown to the right, do not have a front pillar. Rather, they are held together by the tension of the strings themselves. So, there's a picture of it here, and it's literally... Let that focus. There. It's literally like a bow and arrow, but with more strings, right? So, right here, instead of a solid piece of wood creating this triangle, that would just be another big string. And this angle here is just one straight piece of wood. Very interesting. Don't know how they tuned that. Maybe it never went out of tune. Alright. The first main improvement to the harp was the addition of the rigid pillar, making it a triangular frame harp similar to the ones used today. The harp was probably much easier to tune than the bow harp and allowed for more choices of scales. There is a small statue from the Cyclades Islands near Cyclades. Cyclades Isles near Greece, dated between 3000 and 2000 BC, which show that a seated man playing what appears to be a frame harp. So this is probably the first instrument, aside from, like, drums. The archer's guitar. Exactly. Alright. Here's where it gets juicy. I promise you this won't be boring. This is going to be crazy cool. At least it was for me. This paragraph right here. In Ireland, the earliest mention of the harp was in about 541 BC, where the harp was made of willow, and the harper's name was Creftin. The earliest known depiction of the frame harp in the British Isles is on the 8th century stone across Scotland. Here, as well as in other Celtic countries, harpers were very important and well respected. So if you were a harper, you had a place in society. A harper was like a noble, which is crazy. Watch, welcome to my harp lesson. We've just tuned it, and it sounds beautiful. Check it out. I didn't get all the strings there. Hold on. Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let me get to the cool part then. Okay. So harpers were like high-ranking nobility, right? They were often poets, as well as musicians, and were credited with magic powers. So harpers were also poets and musicians, obviously, and had magic powers. Play Freebird? Yeah, there you go. Harpers were required to be able to evoke 3 different emotions in their audience with their music. Laughter, tears, or sleep. So, by sheer force of music, they could make you fall asleep with a beautiful lull, make you laugh with a jaunty little tune, or make you cry with the sweet sorrow that pours from these lower tones. That's magic. That's bard. That's a barm. That's a goddamn bard. That's gotta be a bard. Anyways, there's a lot more history to it, but I just wanted to say that back in the day, this had magic power. And bards real. I didn't know bards were real. Yeah. Yeah. Right then. So, we know how to tune it. We know how to do probably the most important part of harp playing right there. And that's about all we know. Now we're just going to dick around for the rest of the stream. I do have a professional lesson coming up tomorrow with somebody who is way overly qualified. I'm not going to give their name just because I feel like it's not appropriate or something. But I'll just read off some of their qualifications if I even can. So this person is a French native that combines teaching they received from Paris Conservatory and the Juilliard School. Let's see. After every lesson, they're going to send me a detailed practice guideline, which I'll probably stream if this goes well. Outside of the academy that I have signed up for, this person performs at Carnegie Hall, Royal Albert Hall, Concert Gibault, Theatre des Champs, and Kennedy Center. Words like Juilliard School and Carnegie Hall hit me as, why are you teaching me? But I guess it's because I'm throwing money at you. So, yeah. If we know basic things like where letters are, maybe we can put a song together. So, if we hit only the white strings, we have a scale that skips the red C's and the blue F's, the fucking blues, the blue F's. Leaving us with I think I like that. It sounds like you don't have to, like, you can throw a rock in this pond and it will sound nice, is how I feel touching this. It's like, I don't know, I think I just really like the sound. Like, I don't get that same feeling when I touch a piano. I feel like I'm like, oh god, no, I hit the wrong ones. But this, like, it's hard to sound bad at a harp. Does that make sense? I think if I follow what I just did, low, 1, 2, 3, low, 1, 2, 3, low, 1, 2, 3, just anything over here. Our poor bard in the game last night lost his lyre in battle. Oh no. But a true bard will just, you know, beatbox his way to victory, or belly drum up a battle rhythm, or, you know, whistle something. He'll manage. Unless it was a magical ear, then he's screwed. How does Game of Thrones sound? I feel like Game of Thrones would sound really good on this. Bum 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 bum. This one right here. I don't know this. Do you see what I mean? Fish, if you're still with me, man. And yeah. Okay, I got it. I'm so happy. I can't wait to actually know how to do this. I don't think I'm doing anything right. Um, Actually, I don't even know if BPM is relevant to the instrument. I'm sure it does. But it does sound cool. Yeah. Bro, pick up BPM and go to town on that thing. You know, I actually, I downloaded 2 apps. Let me find them. The harp tuner, and then this one here is just a metronome. And I don't know that I can hear the metronome at all. Let me turn up my phone volume. There we go. That works. That worked out really well. I think I'm gonna have to just mess with this a lot more. So given that I'll have a proper class tomorrow, I'm gonna show you guys what I learned. But going forward, is this content people, you know, here present and perhaps other people would enjoy watching? As opposed to MOBAs and such? Because what I really wanted to do was find something that I can share and bring to Twitch that's not people dependent, per se. And I say that because you know, I usually don't feel comfortable streaming alone. The honor song. I'll have to hammer that out. We're gonna use the new horn today, by the way. Let's get the new horn on this side of the. Alright. New horn from our beautiful ale horn company. But you digging it? Rift is drinking the horrible prep stuff. Yes. For anyone who doesn't understand, Rift, who's usually featured in my streams, is not well and is prepping for a procedure. And part of prepping for that is drinking really gross medicine all night. So, I don't know if this means anything, but this is to you, Rift. But yeah, the gist of it is I realized that this is not balanced at all. I need to drink much more water now. So I guess we're taking a little water break. Thank you for that. Sorry to hear about that. Hope the procedure goes well. Best wishes to her. My next question is the format of this something that people have a thought on? We've got this lovely view behind us, and the birds, and the whatever it is I'll be doing on harp. Or should I instead just be in the void of darkness? I think that's a monkey. That sounds strikingly like a monkey. Alright, I think I've drank enough for this to not fall over when I put it on the table. We have beautiful. You cut out on your non-harp side a little bit. Yeah, I had to do that because, well, I'll show you. If I make it so that, well, hold on. I've done goofed and messed with everything. Webcam. If I make it the full size, I guess that's not bad. Yeah, I can make it full sized. Okay. Alright, webcam. Just the webcam. Just you, buddy. Go ahead and grow. And then the background I think is a little crooked. Can't quite tell. I think we're good. Yeah. But if all this is good, then yeah, I'll do this every now and then. What's the next part of that? It's like, no. So this is 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 down. So if the next one is, it's not the same. You can't just take the whole thing and shift it. But how certain are we that this is Game of Thrones right here? No, that's too high now. I need a second hand. I understand the second hand now. I think maybe the tempo will help. But what tempo do I want for this? Dun 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 dun. That's that right there. No. No. No, I don't know how to do that to tempo at all. No, that's too advanced. Playing to just a random tempo and just was working earlier. Um, yeah. Have a good nap. I almost heard Stairway in there somewhere. I don't know where it is in there. I like this bit right here, though. And then when it shifts down to, I don't know what to do with the top part. So we have the high part, and then the, but it needs to be like a sixth thing. Da, 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 or something. There it is. There it is. Skipping the colored strings. Let's add a tempo. Um, okay. No. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's like 8 notes that I don't have notes for. Awesome. Thank you so much for swinging by. I'm just going to sit here and mess with this until I go to bed. But I really appreciate you coming by, man. Have a good night. That one's for you. No, it's gotta be up here. I'm gonna end that there. I think that was a good trial by fire, perhaps. Let me know what you thought. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I will be much better tomorrow, I promise. But thanks for watching and supporting, and see you then.